Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I'm your host, Escalante TV. Now, last night I had one of the worst dopamine crashes that I've had ever to this date. Um, so, pretty much yesterday I was anticipating the future game show. And if you guys see that the like to dislike ratio is it doesn't look so good. And a lot of people were anticipating Lego Star Wars. I heard Sonic fans were anticipating a Sonic game, I think, but a lot of people were there for Lego Star Wars. Since TT Games has been awfully quiet, even though they shouldn't be by this point because it is spring, it is the vernal equinox. They can start talking about the game now, but they're not, and it's still left in the dark. And I was anticipating a Lego Star Wars announcement, and I just had probably a big dopamine crash. I had a little headache last night. It was just coping with the fact that TT Games or Warner Brothers Studios are not communicating anything about this game in a timely manner, and I just feel like I just want something like maybe a screenshot. It doesn't even have to be a trailer. That's what a lot of people are saying, and I agree that we just want something communicated to us, to the people who are anticipating this game. I was posting on Twitter that I was hoping not to have a dopamine crash, but I did. Knowing how the gaming industry is right now, like really dry. It's really dry. There's nothing to play. Like anything you want to play, pretty much has to be from the last generation. I feel like the next generation hasn't started for a lot of people. I think by 2022 we'll have fresh games to play and people will have new consoles in their hands. But right now it's pretty much it's really stagnant because of the pandemic. Plus, I also had this rolling around in my head that perhaps people looked at the whole cyberpunk situation that happened back in December, and a lot of game developers are delaying their games. Most of the developers under the sun are delaying their games for that. Perhaps that reason. I don't know why, but or perhaps the pandemic. But I think like because of the cyberpunk situation, they don't want lawsuits on their hands, and they really don't want to release these half-baked games only to have the community throw an even bigger backlash at them. So right now, TT Games and Warner Brothers Studios are getting some backlash because of their lack of communication. But at some point, people are going to forget about it, and in the long run, once the Lego Star Wars game actually does come out polished, and we're expecting it to be polished, there are high expectations for this game because TT Games have promoted it this way. They sounded pretty ambitious about it too. They're working on this sort of game-changing game. They're adding all sorts of like new mechanics to make it different from their previous Lego games, like I've mentioned before. And I think they're really trying their hardest, and I don't think they're deserving too much of the hate. But their publishing studio, Warner Brothers Games, needs to start sort of realizing, hey, we probably need to communicate or, push for TT Games to also communicate with us this game that has, horrible marketing, because a lot of people even forgot that the game even existed. There are people who actually thought the game released a long time ago, but it hasn't released yet. So, I'm just out here waiting for the game at this point. I'm playing older games. I think last night to get rid of my dopamine crash, I played some classic Black Ops, and I finished the campaign. This is gameplay from 5, the zombies map you play after the campaign. But I'm probably going to get on Cold War soon and experience the new Triple XP event that's going to go on this weekend and the mid-season update, because that game is in need of a big update because of how boring it is and the lack of content in that game. It's probably the only new thing people are playing right now, besides last gen older games, just to pass the time. But I'm hoping Mother Nature doesn't curse us with another pandemic or anything like that. I really don't want to go through that again. I don't think anybody wants to go through another pandemic. like this just happened. You know, probably the worst couple of years people have lived in. But you know, I hope things do get better in the future. So let's hold on. Let's just let this year go past, and we'll look for a promising future of Halo Infinite, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, or whatever game you're waiting for, or show, or TV show, or anything you're waiting for later in this year. It'll come. It'll come. Just hold on. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Dislike if you dislike this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.